Hey everybody, welcome to Flying Cacti. John here, a private pilot who trained here at Flying Cacti. Still checking out the RV-12 to go maintain proficiency, and today I want to talk to you about why I still rent this airplane and why I think as a private pilot, you ought to rent it and go practice maneuvers. I did my PPL here at Flying Cacti. I had a great time doing that. Earned my PPL in April, still looking for an airplane to buy, and I'm gonna buy an airplane so I can fly myself kind of cross country all over the place, but haven't been able to find the right one yet, haven't been able to do that. So maintaining proficiency is one of the reasons that I keep coming back and renting this. And I'm out here today gonna rent RV412 Foxtrot Charlie, and who I call Charlie, I call this guy Charlie. I'm gonna rent Charlie and go do some maneuvers. And why is that? Because most of us, when we get done with our PPL training, probably don't do stalls anymore, probably don't do steep turns anymore, and probably don't do turns around a point or S-turns or those kinds of maneuvers other than when we are doing our training. And that can make us lazy because, again, where's our most dangerous time? Most dangerous time is when we are coming in for a landing or when we are taking off. And those kind of stalls can be really scary and can be fatal. So to go practice them when we're up in a safe training environment so that we remember what it's like, that we're proficient, that we can just do what we need to do is smart. So again, I'm just a private pilot. I'm not trying to tell you how to do all those things, but let's go do some in the plane and have a good time and remember our skills.
3,600. All right. Set up slow flight. Under 80. Flaps to 50. Trying to maintain our altitude here. Just trying to feel slow flight. Losing a little bit of altitude. All right, there's 60 knots. Keep 60 knots, get back up to 3,500. Low sheet. Okay, once again, we're trying to keep the nose up here. More right rudder. And a little slow flight here. All right, we're about set up. We're in slow flight, about 60 knots, 3,500, give or take. We're in a landing configuration, so let's practice a landing stall. Okay. We're gonna get more right rudder to about 15 degrees here. Stall horn. There's the buffet. And we put the nose down, we recover, full power, and we recover, and we recover. And once we recover, okay, we've got what we needed there, 75 knots, flaps to 0. And full recovery, trimmed, organized. Okay. Not terrible. Little stall buffer. All right. Set back up again in slow flight. 80, flaps to 50. Again, we're just going to bring the nose up to where we're established. Okay, about 60 knots. One more time, here we go. Nose up, more right rudder, stall horn. Keep it up. There's the brake. Maintain, more right rudder. Needed more right rudder that time. 75, okay, we're good there. That's to 0. Needed more right rudder that time. Not a perfect practice there. we'll do one more here. All right, under 80. Laps to 50. Needed more right rudder there. I was not as coordinated as I should have been. Maintain our altitude and try to maintain our heading as well. All right, one more time. All right, there we are. We're set. Bring the nose up to 15. All right, rudder. Stall horn. Gotta keep the nose up. There's the brake. More right rudder. Keep that right rudder in. Gotta keep the right rudder in. Recovered our airspeed. Laps to 0 at 75. Lost 150 feet of altitude there. Not bad. And climbing for VX, and our negative descent is reversed. Right, very good. We are right where we want to be. All right, gained about 100 feet there. It's established. Trimmed down a little bit.
Rainbow Valley, Turkey 6 flights on Whiskey 4 mile west from the North Lake, 3,200 heading for the PIR. Rainbow Valley.
Rainbow Valley traffic, RV412 Foxtrot Charlie is at 2,500. Coming through the gap towards the north, towards PIR. Rainbow Valley traffic. Rainbow Valley traffic. Rainbow Valley traffic, RV412 Foxtrot Charlie is in the gap at 2,500. Approaching PIR, last call. Have a great day, everybody. See ya. Glendale Tower, good morning. RV412 Foxtrot Charlie is over PIR at 2,500. With information echo, looking for a full stop landing this morning.
RV412 Foxtrot Charlie, Glendale Tower. Make sure in runway 1, report crossing I-10.
Straight in for runway 1, report crossing I-10 for 412 Foxtrot Charlie.
RV412 Foxtrot Charlie, runway 1 clear to land.
Runway 1 clear to land for 412 Foxtrot Charlie. Thank you. All right, let's hit a good landing. Glendale Tower, RV412 Foxtrot Charlie. I'm trying to get off the runway as quick as I can for that landing traffic, but I got a taxi bit.
RV412 Foxtrot Charlie, roger, have you in sight, no problem. Just make left turn, Alpha 7, taxi to ramp and monitor ground.
Left turn on Alpha 7, taxi to ramp and monitor ground for 412 Foxtrot Charlie. Thank you so much.
So fun time, right? I got an hour on the Hobbs meter, so an hour in my logbook, and got to practice some stalls and some, not steep but not standard rate turns. Got to kind of just enjoy that a little bit. Just decided kind of on the moment that, you know what, I don't want to practice steep turns today. I used up my kind of mindset and my real worry about stuff in my stall practice. So I did 3 power off stalls, and I don't think they were perfect by any stretch of the imagination. So it could be too much crap about my piloting. I know at least one of them I really did not have enough right rudder in there, but got to practice, and that's why I love doing stuff like this, is keep your skill set up in a safe environment so that it, God forbid, you make a mistake and something happens on an approach, you know and remember what to do. That's why I do it, at least, and I hope maybe you take up on that too.